Hey, it's P. We gotta finish this off with some 1993 Upper Deck. Nice and glossy. Get the foil pack here. Ripping the packs open, ripping it open. Hey, that's cool. Hal Morris in the sunset, swinging off into the sunset. Let's get a good look at that. Oh yeah, Hal Morris, or it's Morris. No, Hal Morris. Get your Reds here. Who do we have here? Troy Neal. Got his Sunday greens on. Storm Davis. Now there's a name. Ooh. That is Jim Eisenreich. And that is all. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of rain. Don't see that on a lot of cards. All right. Early Marlin. Let's see. Brian Harvey. Let's get a good look at that facial hair. Dale Murphy. One of 7 guys who probably should have gotten in the Hall of Fame on the Veterans Belt this year. They gotta stop limiting the number of players you can vote for. If it's a Hall of Famer, you should be allowed to vote for them. Frank Tanana on the Mets. I don't recall him ever being on the Mets. And he doesn't even have a throwing arm. It's insane. Okay, how many innings did he pitch? How many games did he start? 600 games. Doesn't even have a left arm. Kelly Downs. Come on, gotta wear the green uniforms. Green or white? Yellow doesn't look that great. Walt Weiss. Nice shortstop for the inaugural Marlins. I'm not sure he played their full season. Cecil Fielder doing what he was known for most, running the bases. Butch. Billy Hatcher. Oh boy, that's a fun action shot. Taking off. Momentum. Mike Gallego. If you want to pay me like Mike Gallego, I'm going to play like Mike Gallego. Bob Dylan. No, Ricky Henderson said that, not Bob Dylan. Be impressive. As many minor league stadiums as Bob Dylan played in. If he could play like Mike Gallego, that'd be impressive. Travis Fryman. Oh, come on. If only I had fingernails. Too stressed out. Oh, Jason Beret. He's one of my favorite weirdo Immaculate Grid guys. I think I just played him White Sox and Cubs today. And the Reds. Who do we have on here? That looks like Rob Dibble in the middle. Barry Larkin at the bottom. Reggie Sanders. Oh, is that Eric Davis? And then, I'm gonna know it. Rio. Roberto Kelly. He looks a little, yeah, Roberto Kelly's pretty jacked compared to, I know Roberto Kelly anywhere. I know him. Reggie Sanders, Barry Larkin. Reggie Sanders, man, he was like a 300 guy, 300 home runs, 300 steals. Played for several teams. Played very well. All right, next pack. That's a nice one. Reliving the Reds, the 1993 Reds. A few years removed from their World Series victory in 1990, surprising the Oakland A's, causing them to pretty much break up after that. Oh my goodness, is this Hawk? Do they have an eagle on this Hawk? No, that's a Hawk. That's nice. Andre Dawson. Checklist. I used to have an Expos Andre Dawson jersey I got from Cooperstown. Dick Schofield. think his dad was Ducky Schofield. Carlos Quintana. You know, I know his name really well. I have a few of his cards and never saw him play. Carlos Quintana. I started watching around 1993, 1994. Mark McLemore. Oh boy. You know, the thrift shop guy from Seattle. Greg Gore. Greg Gore. Nice tiger hat on him. Ooh, Paul Molitor on the Blue Jays. Perhaps playing with Dave Winfield that year. Ooh, Pete O'Brien. I think that's like almost exact card as the Derek Jeter. He's doing the exact same thing, the rookie. Kent Bottenfield. I liked him. Funny name. Expo. David Cone, one of my all-time favorites. Greg Vaughn. For a time, he held the record for most home runs while playing for two teams in the same season. Getting traded midway. John Vander Wal. He was a bench player I always enjoyed. Steve Cook. Mostly John Vander Wal. Didn't really watch him, but I knew him from playing APBA dice game and eventually making my own game. Delino DeShields, who would be traded for Pedro Martinez, 1-for-1. Delino DeShields, who would be traded for Pedro Martinez, 1-for-1. And Four Corners Padres, Sheffield, Tony Gwynn, Fred McGriff, and a contest winner, Phil Plantier at third baseman. They're at what's the name of that place? Big Park in San Diego. One more. That's a good one. I like those like stars of the team ones. I like the Mets one from that year because it's like, holy crap, they had all those guys and you look them up and they were awful. That's sort of the joy of that time. Who is that? Billy Swift? Dave Knight. I believe I've looked that up before. Dickie Thon. What a fun name. What a fun little name, Dickie Thon. Who you have there? Vince Coleman. Just thinking about him. Somebody did one of those who's played for the Mets and Cardinals quizzes. I get stuck watching on Instagram and I can't stop watching. Just watching people struggle. Luis Sojo, future. Look at that. What a terrible card. That face. Future thorn in the side from the Yankees. Willie Banks. I thought that was LaTroy Hawkins for a second. Ooh, we got two here. Got Lenny Webster. And Matt Muska. Mickey Mouse. Greg Briley. I like that one. I like those glasses. It looks like they just needed somebody from the stands, somebody who already had their own uniform, and you had an extra guy on the field. Greg Maddux. That's great. Ooh. Andujar Cedeno. I do love the name. But for a second, I thought it was Biggio. Ooh, who do we have? Joe Hesketh of the Red Sox. I'm very much looking forward to watching my Red Sox and Pirates this year. Rick Wilkins. Ooh. Oh, is this the one? There's 3 cards. Is this the year where there's 3 cards and it's the catcher, the base runner, And the next guy at bat, and you see the same guy in the background, Travis Fryman. I don't think it is because it's more. Hey, there he is. There's my guy. It's my gritter. Jason Beret. And Astros. That's good. Bagwell, Biggio, and Doug Drabek. I love Doug Drabek. Won the Cy Young for the Pirates. The last one before this year with Paul Skeens. Always has the best mustache on every card he's on. Those are crisp Astros uniforms right in front of the Astrodome. Out in the parking lot. Just having a few dogs before a game. Okay, that'll do it. Bye-bye.